Hi, this is Matt with AppliancePartsPros.com. Today we'll be showing you how to repair your appliance. Remember, anytime you work on an appliance, make sure it's unplugged or the circuit breakers are off so there's no chance of electrocution. In this video we're going to show you how to change out the Maytag dishwasher door hinge. It's going to be a very easy repair and should only take a few minutes to show you how to do it. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can click on the link below or get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. In this video we're going to use a large flathead screwdriver, 1/4 inch nut driver, the Phillips screwdriver, the Torx 15 driver, and a Torx 20 driver. When you open up the package, you're going to get the new door hinge. The door hinge is what the door rides on when it opens and closes. The main reason to be changing it out is if it's damaged and the door isn't opening and closing properly. In order to change the part, first thing we have to do is open up the dishwasher door. Use a Phillips screwdriver to take out the screws that hold the dishwasher to the countertop. We're going to use the Torx 15 driver to remove the 3 screws on each side of the door panel. Once you have the screws out, we can close the door. And then it'll drop down out of the control panel. You can pull it out, and then lift it off and set it aside. You can use the door and carefully pull the dishwasher out a little bit until we can grab the frame, and we can pull it out the rest of the way. But we're only going to pull it out about halfway, so we have access to the cable on the left-hand side. Now that we have the dishwasher pulled out, we can unhook the cable from the door hinge. We're just going to relieve some of the tension and lift it off. Once you have it off, just let it go. Now that we have the cable disconnected, we're going to use the 1/4 inch nut driver to take out the screw that holds the brace to the hinge. Now we're going to open up the door and use the Torx 20 driver to take out the 2 screws that hold the door hinge to the door. Once you have the screws out, we can close the door. And sometimes for safety, they bend this little pin over so you can't lift the hinge directly off. So we're going to use a flathead screwdriver, a big one, and just bend this over a little bit. Once you have it bent over a little bit to open it up, we can lift it off the hinge pin and then pull it off with the brace. Once you have it free, you can pull it off the dishwasher. Here's the old door hinge next to the new one. If you already have one of these, great. If not, you can get it at AppliancePartsPros.com. To put the new door hinge on, you want to make sure that the brace tab goes into the groove right here. And then we can set it onto the hinge pin. Once you have it in place, we're going to grab the big flathead screwdriver again and bend that middle tab over a little bit. You only want to bend it so it doesn't come off. You don't want to bind it up or anything. Once you have it bent over, we're going to open up the door and line up the screw holes. And then we can use the Torx 20 driver to put the screws in. When you put the lower screw in, don't forget the little spacer. You want to make sure that the open side is towards the top. Once you have the screws in, we can close the door. Now that we have the brace secure, we can reattach the cable to the door hinge on this little hook. So we're just going to wrap this around the rollers and then grab the cable and stretch it out so you can hook it on the hinge. Use a 1/4 inch nut driver to put the screw in that holds the brace on. Now that you have the hinge installed, we can carefully push the dishwasher back into the cabinet. Once you have the dishwasher back in the cabinet, we can put the front panel back on. To put the front panel back on, you want to make sure that when you're setting it down, that this tab here goes behind the hinge on each side. To put it on, all you have to do is line it up and drop it down onto the hinges. Once you have it in place, we're going to lift the door up, and then you want to make sure these tabs line up with the console. And you can lift the door up and carefully hold it while you're opening the door. We're going to put the screws back in that hold it to the cabinet. Now that we have the dishwasher remounted to the cabinet, we can use the Torx 15 driver to put in the screws that hold the front panel on. Once you have the screws in, you close the dishwasher door, plug it back in, and take it for a spin. Thanks for joining us for another successful repair brought to you by AppliancePartsPros.com. Check out our other repair videos on our site, Facebook, and YouTube.